On to Tres Wittum. So you heard the question. Let's just go ahead and address the question of spending. And I'm repeating this because it's so important. Spending is so central to what the Constitution gives Congress authority to control. And every bit of the spending I mentioned at my opening question was approved by Congress.
Well, like I said, thank you for being here tonight. I guess I should address myself. I'm probably the unlikely candidate. I'm definitely the youngest in the race. I'm 35 years old. So spending's very, very important to me because it not only affects my generation, but it affects the kids and grandkids that I don't even have yet. And clearly this country is in so much debt that we're sitting here trying to figure out how to fix the problems. And so I think a lot of people in the country hear about these trillion-dollar, whether it be bailout bills or help the economy bills. They're worried about, well, how come it really never trickles down to me? You pay for it, but it doesn't actually get to you. It goes to a lot of countries that don't even like us. And America has a lot of tasks. You know, we want to help countries around the world be stabilized, but yet at home, the price of gas, the price of milk is something we really have to contemplate. People are making life decisions based on their paycheck. And so, yes, Congress has the right to spend, but what are they spending it on? Well, I'll tell you, during the COVID spending, they gave a lot of your money to public-private partnerships. And that's very interesting. It's a term that I would encourage you to make sure you're very familiar with, especially as Republicans, because we like private business. But there's too many private businesses that actually aren't private. They're actually public-private. That means the government says, hey, look, we like what you're doing. We like how you're servicing our people. So we're going to give you a little money to get you going. And we think you can get the economy started. You know, we see it in our football stadiums and our basketball stadiums. And again, it does drive some ingenuity in the community. But here's the problem. Right now they're taking your money and they're telling you, you better take a shot, a jab, or you can't come to work, or you can't come in our facility. You can't come to the grocery store. This is your spending.
All right, let's talk about that just really quick, because that is a fascinating point about public-private partnerships. We've seen a lot of that, right? I mean, we've seen big tech operating as a kind of megaphone for the CDC and the World Health Organization. And you mentioned the jabs. Let's talk about the role of private industry at the FDA. I mean, these are issues that Congress could address. Do you want to comment on that?
Well, first off, if you recall, President Trump was really trying to get to this. There's a company here in Tennessee that you guys might be familiar with called Facebook. Facebook, we all use it, right? The problem is those of us that get online and share our viewpoint and use it as a town hall of debate and discussion, information, which is a good thing. It's like a public utility. And we saw this actually, again, we used money to help, fund, because we appreciate the services in which Facebook give us. We're not bullying on Facebook. However, for them to censor you and block you and tell you, oh, no, you can't say that here. And then take our money and call themselves a private business, for me, is quite disgusting. And I recently had the opportunity to work on some legislation here in Tennessee that addressed that, and we got them under control. And in Congress, they can do the same thing. I can quote it pretty quickly within 6 seconds. It's under Title 47, Section 5, Subsection 2, Public Utilities, and we can go to Section 230 right there and fix it.
Good. This is all very substantive.